Hello, dear friends. This is the March 2020 horoscope for people who have their sun or rising sign in Aries. And I hope you guys are ready because this month is gonna be so intense. We have some pivotal changes like the ingression of Saturn in Aquarius. Also, Mercury will be retrograde during the first days of March, but then it will turn direct. So that would be a major shift as well. And also Mars will be in conjunction with Jupiter, Pluto, and even Saturn. So lots of things are expecting us and we really have to prepare. Of course, the biggest news here is the ingression of Saturn in Aquarius. Very rare shift because Saturn stays in one sign for 2 years and a half. And this would bring a totally different type of rules that we have to follow. We have to be more disciplined in a different area. And in your case, Saturn will trigger 11th house. The first thing it means is that it won't be triggering your 10th house for now, which means possible relief when it comes to career, business projects. Things might move faster now in those areas, and you may feel like, ooh, it's getting easier career and business wise. But Saturn ingressing in your 11th house can make you look more serious when it comes to your friendships, when it comes to your community, and also your ideals. For the next couple of months, but later on, I would say even for the next couple of years, you may really reconsider this life area. If there are some friendships which are not appropriate, time will test them, and many of them may stay behind your back. If they are not quality relationships, quality friendships, or if your ideals are not that realistic, you may need to reconsider all of that. So overall, the tendencies for the next couple of years, it's not just for this month, it's just for the next couple of years, are to be more serious about your ideals, more realistic. Do you need to see things with a more practical perspective about your vision, about your ideals, and also friendships, communities? And we don't say that Saturn is only, bringing challenges and difficulties. This is like a healthy realism. This may also help you to really take some concrete steps to materialize your ideals, the things that you really value. But the key here is that everything comes with lots of efforts, with discipline, with structure, with order, the Saturn way, no other way for us. So think about it. It may not happen, like immediately. Saturn requires some time, but over time, you may notice that, wow, this really brings changes about your ideas, about the people you value, about your community. So we'll see, but that's something very interesting. The conjunction between Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, and Saturn, they will be very different because first the trigger will be more in Capricorn, in your 10th house. Mars will join Jupiter and Pluto there, which means that there will be lots of motivation to do something career-wise, business-wise, to expand. You may feel extremely passionate, ambitious, and motivated. So roll your sleeves and prepare for some hard work. You may really do something meaningful, something that will empower you. With Mars and Pluto, you also have to be careful for possible overreaction or some anger emotions which may come, or other things that really require very serious attitude, especially career and business wise. And it's interesting that Mars and Saturn will be in conjunction, but right after the two planets ingress Aquarius. So they will trigger your 11th house. And 11th house, as we said, are your ideals, your community, some group projects which can be important for you. And this is an area where you may need to work really hard. That's about the very end of the month. So prepare that this part of the month might be very intense. From one side, there could be some kind of resistance, something that's difficult, something that you really need to overcome, barriers, limitations. And also, this could be a strong motivation to work hard on achieving some of your important goals. And of course, Mercury, which is retrograde during the first 1/3 of the month, so until the 9th, Mercury is retrograde. So we all need to be careful when it comes to our plans, when it comes to anything new we would like to start, document technical stuff. We know that. But after the 9th, there is a shift because Mercury turns direct. So we would have again the green light for the new projects, for new activities, and overall things will go back to normal around the end of the month. So those are just the key moments, but we are going to go through each of them and some others, of course, day by day. This may also be something very useful for you, which are the most positive and the most challenging days. So you might want to remember them, write them down, make a screenshot, and just consider them when you are planning the month. The other great news is that I have also created something brand new for you, a new membership area. This is called MarStrars DreamTeam, where you will find many information, like many useful details and information like daily horoscopes. Those presentations will also be available there for you for your reference. And there are so many other options. So if you really want to join MarStrars DreamTeam, and the best news is that actually you will have access on your mobile phone. So that's something I'm extremely excited about. Please check the link below for more information. So let's move now day by day through the most important events. The first one, the 3rd of March, challenging aspect between Venus in your 1st house and Saturn in 10th house. Possible challenges when it comes to relationships, when it comes to career, business negotiations, and especially interactions with women. Emotionally, this may also feel more challenging because Venus is in your 1st house. So we just have to prepare. This is one of the challenging days during March. Then on the 4th of March, there is a very positive one. First of all, Mercury will go back to Aquarius. Mercury retrograde goes back to Aquarius. So more attention when it comes to group activities, your ideals, some kind of future-oriented stuff. But on the other side, Venus will ingress Taurus on the same day, which triggers your 2nd house. And this can be very beneficial financially when it comes to some resources, when it comes to some kind of personal belongings. And at the same time, Mercury retrograde has a positive aspect with Venus, which means that some ideas from the past might come up when it comes to financial stuff, when it comes to communication and connections with friends. Then on the 8th of March, very interesting conjunction between the Sun and Neptune in your 12th house. I honestly didn't add this event neither to the positive or the challenging days because it's so difficult actually to decide. It can be really both positive and challenging. From one side, the positive thing is that you can be so much more intuitive. You can really go deeper into exploring your emotions for creativity, for inspiration, for healing, meditation, spending some time alone. This is amazing. The negative side, the possible challenging side, is that it can make you more distracted, you might be more disoriented, you may have some unrealistic expectations. So it could be tricky, but because I'm a real fan of Neptune, I still want to believe that this would bring us more benefits. And on the same day, on the 8th, also Venus in conjunction with Uranus in your second house. Surprises, surprises, surprises when it comes to financial stuff and material possessions. Something unexpected, something which, wow, you really didn't see coming through. It could be receiving money, it could be impulsive decision to spend some money, but at the same time really enjoy it. So it would be interesting. After that, on the 9th of March, two important events. Mercury turns direct in Aquarius. So be extra careful on this particular day because Mercury will be stationary. But after that, until the end of the month, things should go back to normal when it comes to document, information, plans, ideas, purchases, everything. And the other news, the full moon in your 6th and 12th house. This is a time to reconsider your obligations, your responsibilities, how much time you spend on work and how much time you spend at home or just taking a rest. And also this could be an important full moon when it comes to your health. 11th of March comes with a great aspect between the Sun in your 12th house and Jupiter in your 10th house. Amazing opportunities for career growth, for some expansion, for something that will also bring you joy. And you might have some intuitive ideas or some invisible support. It's like you have this invisible guidance that really shows you what you can do and how you can do it for other people, that also affects, you know, your business and generally has a social impact. So that's really one of the best aspects during the whole month. Then on the 14th, we have another great combination between Mars in your 10th house and Neptune in 12th house. Also aspect that can bring insights, ideas, inspiration that you can use career-wise in your business, something that has a major impact on others, and also something that really helps you to connect more to your inner wisdom. On the same day, also the Sun in 12th house with Pluto in 10th house. So we can see that the two houses are triggered by the two aspects at the same time, which is quite interesting. Empowerment, confidence, desire to do something, to achieve something, especially when it comes to career, but also great aspect for spiritual work and self-exploration. The 16th of March, Mercury will ingress Pisces, but Mercury is already direct, as we know. So that would be interesting to reconsider some of the things that has happened during Mercury retrograde. Again, great time for more intuitive insights, for spiritual work, and overall for some mental relaxation. The 19th of March, the Sun in your 12th house will have a positive aspect with Saturn in 10th house. That's number one, which is a great opportunity for business, for some structures, for some stable things that you can create career-wise, or when you do something with a social impact. One of the greatest aspects for business. And the other news is that on the same day later, the Sun will ingress Aries, and that's huge for you because that's the beginning of a new cycle. That's a time when you may feel much more vital, more inspired to take action and just to step up, to really get motivated and do something that you really enjoy. So the next month after that will be very interesting for you. On the 20th of March, conjunction between Mars and Jupiter in your 10th house. We talked about this aspect, amazing opportunities, more ambition, more desires, some support that you can receive in your business, in your work. If you want to start something work related, that's a great opportunity. On the 21st of March, the ingression of Saturn in your 11th house. The tendencies for the future are changing. New type of rules, as we said, different type of focus on your ideas, on communities, and overall your vision for the future. Then on the 22nd, we have again two aspects triggering the same two houses. First of all, Venus will have a positive aspect with Neptune, and that's amazing for your financial stuff, for your possessions, for some intuition or new insights that can help you to improve your material situation. And also Mercury in 12th house triggers Uranus in your 2nd house. Again, new ideas, inspiration, something new that you can do that also brings financial and material results. On the 23rd of March, the conjunction between Mars and Pluto in 10th house, empowerment in your career, motivation, but also possible power struggles with authority figures, and some kind of anger emotions which can pop up. So very empowering aspect, but not an easy one. The 24th comes with the new moon in Aries in your 1st house. So a totally new beginning for you, for the actions that you can take, for some new steps that you can have, and also a new vision for yourself. 28th of March, we have an amazing combination between Venus in your 2nd house and Jupiter and Pluto in 10th house. Great time for practical results and career results. This may bring you some financial results also. This may increase your opportunity, your abilities to earn money, but also to expand and to grow in your career. So finances and business, great day for you. On the 30th of March, Mars will ingress your 11th house. So important transition and shift towards your vision for the future, your plans, communities, and also anything that you do together with other people. That would be a major theme for the near future for you. And also on the following day, the 31st of March, we have the conjunction between Mars and Saturn in 11th house. So changes, there could be also desire to take action, and it may not be an easy one, let's get real, but you may still do something very important if you are consistent, hardworking, and patient. So that, my friends, was our forecast. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to join MarStrars Dream Team and receive all the benefits of having the daily horoscopes on your phone available, also those presentations will be uploaded there, and some other surprises like a private Facebook group, some different level options, which can also bring you other benefits. So check the link below, and I really hope that you would join us so that we can make a difference together. Thank you again, and I'll see you very soon.